Hello
guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast. We're 1 minute into the game, and for that, as always, I am sorry. Now, let's go over the team, shall we? Because it's quite interesting this time around. So, basically enough, let's start with the AD carry, who is normal. It's a Draven for blue team. He will be assisted by Sona, who will be on the bottom lane. So, we'll rearrange that, shall we? Then to the middle, we have, well, apparently we're going to have to get an invade here, maybe? Well, Orianna just wailing about onto the Sona here, doing some significant damage. Of course, the wind up of her, well, basic attacks will do bonus damage the more she auto-attacks, stacking up 2 times. But blue team with the invade here, so middle lane will be a, let's see, Master Yi indeed, so pretty interesting indeed. Tryndamere on top, Evelyne in the jungle will steal the red buff away from the jungler, HECARIM. Maybe they'll know, I don't know, there aren't any wards there as of yet, but who knows, maybe HECARIM will counter jungle as well, we shall see. He will be getting blue smitless, so HECARIM in the jungle for blue team. Orianna, as said before, in the middle, and then Nami on the bottom together with Varus. So this should actually be a very interesting lane as well. Sona and Draven, of course, will be able to do a lot of damage in the early levels. So we shall see. Maybe we'll get an early first blood. And then, last but by no means least, we have a top puppy. Now, it has been a major while since I've casted a puppy, I believe. Maybe I did one once, but only once. So we don't tend to see her too often. I love Poppy, though in 5 vs 5 the areas are a little bit big for her, so her charge won't stun most of the time. In a 3 vs 3 area or dominion or something like that, her heroic charge will be able to at least stun someone. She could use it actually on Evelyne to move forward. Instead she just devastating blow, right? See, I don't know her spells. How should I know her spells? Oh, actually, Evelyne spotted on top. HECARIM, noticing that his red is gone, will try and steal hers instead. Evelyne is a quick champion though. Maybe she'll make it there in time, but then she'll need to go out of stealth. She is going for it, running like a madman, going for her wolves. Not her red. So HECARIM will receive red easily enough, smited it, and then walk straight to the bottom, where Draven and Sona are actually way out of position, so this could be dangerous. Sona is able to do a lot of poke onto the Varus though, but now that HECARIM comes in from behind, it might be too late. Draven tries to do as much damage as possible, barrier being used, devastating charge straight into the masses. First blood for Varus, he wants more. Red buff will slow down the Sona. She's still, no, she doesn't have flash, but she used her exhaust just in case. So devastating charge is HECARIM, and Poppy's charge is called heroic. Oh, sorry for that. Let's go back to where it all happened before. We had Evelyne coming from behind, but she was spotted, and a lot of minions are being tanked right about now. She's going in way too deep, will take an ignite to the face. The auto attacks of the Orianna just doing way too much damage, and that's a red buff, blue buff Orianna there. That's dangerous. A little bit late with the shield there, but hey, Command Protect is there for a reason. And her auto attacks will do a lot of damage. Devastating charge coming in from HECARIM. Master Yi flashing away, but he won't survive. Tries to meditate his way out of this alive. Will try to get the kill onto Orianna, but she will use Protect and will survive. Yes, indeed. So, great play by Orianna using Protect to protect herself. Nice try by Yi though. If he was a little bit more lucky, he might have gotten the kill. Instead, he will die. Nami still has exhaust. Barrier has been used by the Varus. Draven still has his barrier. So, who knows? Maybe Draven can still pull this off. He is still a Draven. His early game is quite strong. HECARIM now wants to go in for another gank. Will it work out? Tryndamere will just check out the brush and he will find himself a nice little treat. Spinning slashes away. Spinning slashes, Nightspectre. Almost got the last hit there. That's another problem for Poppy players, is her last hitting potential is fairly weak. She has a lot of troubles getting kills onto minions because the only thing she can do is auto attack. Pretty much like a Fiddlesticks, though Fiddlesticks has Dark Wind, so that can push a lane a little bit, but it's not enough, especially not for an AP carry. Poppy, same problem, she can't push lanes, which is quite tough for a top laner because it's the lane that gets ignored in the end of the game. You want to push it as early as possible because players, once Baron is an issue, will prefer not to push top because you want to stay close to the Baron, and well, if you're top you are close to the Baron, so there's no point pushing it. Your enemies will be there as well, making it harder to do Baron. Well now, Orianna will probably about to lose her double buff. Sona wants to go in hard together with Evelyne though. There is a HECARIM in the bushes waiting, so this could turn around a little bit hard for Evelyne there. HECARIM has been fed quite a bit. He hasn't gone back to shop yet though. So instead it might be the other way around, but both junglers just walk away. HECARIM now finally buying himself a Spirit Stone and a boot. No. Too bad the Hymn of Valor not able to land there. It's a good poke ability. She probably leveled it first as well. Yes, indeed. Evelyne now going straight to the middle. Will she be able to fiddle with the Orianna? But probably. She's going in hard. Way too deep, to be honest. Will use her ultimate. Then, oh my god, flash immediately during the displacement. But it won't be enough. Master Yi now with the double buffs. Oh my, that might be even more dangerous, we shall see. Master Yi, of course, a melee champion, but he can alpha strike towards you, so he will be able to stack up those double buffs easily. Though, of course, it's only red buff you want to stack on top of your enemy, and it doesn't stack, you just want to auto-attack. Just saying, Master Yi has the spells to increase his auto-attack, so oh, Poppy going hard, literally. But Tryndamere is level 6, though they both have pretty much the same ultimate effect there. Poppy using it a bit too early, though. Master Yi. I was gonna say, Tryndamere still has his ultimate, so now it's he that's going to be a little bit immortal. But at least Poppy is pushing quite hard. Evelyne is approaching to the top. The ultimate has been burned, though Evelyne needs to be careful. Poppy is a very strong, especially in the jungle. In lane, okay, attack her, but now that she's moving in the jungle, be very careful. You can get stunned against the wall and die. Poppy wants to go for the golems, we'll get them, but Evelyne is approaching ever so slightly. Mid is missing as well, though it is just Master Yi went back to buy. Evelyne needs to be very quick. There is a HECARIM approaching. Will she be able to do it quick enough? I think she will. Smiting away. Will HECARIM be able to smite steal it though? He is there now. And I think he will. That's a smite. That's an Evelyne in a very bad position. Will probably get knocked to the wall. Nope, not an issue. HECARIM taking the kill. And Master Yi trying to do some significant damage onto Orianna and succeed. So one more Alpha Strike might actually be enough, maybe two? Two it is. HECARIM wants to go in for a gank onto Master Yi. Why do I keep calling Tryndamere Master Yi? Okay, he has a big sword as well, though... in the beginning I thought they were pretty much the same. Is he going for blue? Is he going to protect blue? Oh my, that was quick. It's my bad, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since I've casted, apparently. And... huh? I went back more than 50 seconds, didn't I? I don't know. We'll see how quick this kill goes. Master Yi going in with the ultimate and the ignite. He had his double strike up, so a very smart move indeed. It's the power of Master Yi players. If they're good, which on this elo they are, they will wait until they have their double strike. Master Yi's passive, which is, I think, every 7th auto attack. Yes, he will strike twice, which is major. Especially early on in the game for an ability power Yi, and if the game for an AD Yi, well, throughout the entire game, to be honest. So he double strike the living hell out of her, even though she's a machine, so she's technically not alive. Which was great. So great play by Master Yi, winning his lane. Of course, he is a Master Yi, so that's not that hard. Sona now with perfect crescendo there. Will it be enough? Yes, it will. Now he's going to run away. Is he going to get away? Nope. Onslaught of Shadows, but it did not attack there. He's going to die to the turret. Sona now walking away alive. Oh, no. If only he auto-attacked. If only he rampaged. If only a lot of stuff, he would have survived. Draven with an amazing play there. Sona with a great crescendo in the end as well. Master Yi wants to go for a kill, but the dynamic camera says no, he's not gonna get it. Well, we'll see about that, dynamic camera. You were right, but there's a flash going in from Master Yi, and just an auto attack away keeps the doctor at bay. Because she heals, and that's a meditate, reducing a lot of the damage there. Tryndamere all alone on top is pushing the top lane. This might actually be the first tower in the game. Poppy is too far away. Master Yi could continue pushing the bottom though. Instead, he's going to recall. And Tryndamere decides, well, no, I'm not going to destroy this tower, I'm having fun. Which he might. Poppy went back to base, bought herself a mana mune, so she is going to have so much mana now. Every auto attack will increase her mana by what I think to be 4, though it might be lower than that because it's pretty much. It is 4. So I was right, wasn't I? Yes. Very well, Nightspectre, great play. Sorry there, I'm a little bit drowsy. Not the Pokemon, the actual thing that drowsy is. And not the animal, I mean just sleepy. So let's go over the money count, for it's 5-5 and 14.5 to 14.5, well 0.6 now. Which is quite awesome. This means this game is so close, nothing has happened as of yet though. Bottom lane is doing something. It won't be enough though. Tidecaller's blessing there, cast onto Varus, it probably won't do anything. Evelyne wants to gank middle, HECARIM wants to gank middle, so this might be a little bit explosive here in the middle lane. We shall see. How is this going to end? Will Master Yi go in hard? He is. The protect has been used though. HECARIM going in hard, knocking the Master Yi back. Maybe to safety. Who knows? He dodges the ball. Oh my god, the shockwave missing there. Master Yi wants to go in hard, will do damage onto HECARIM, will die himself though. Evelyne using those hate spikes over the wall. Orianna trying to flash away will of course succeed, but Evelyne wants to go in harder, but not hard enough. She didn't have a Ravage off cooldown apparently, nope indeed. Else that would have been a kill onto the Evelyne, onto the Orianna by Evelyne. Poppy was approaching as well, so it would have been dangerous for Evelyne nevertheless, even though tower diving and Orianna is always dangerous. Keep that in mind. The command protect has a decent low cooldown, so she would probably be able to use it under the tower, which would mean that the tower would be able to punish Evelyne hard. Very hard. But a great play nevertheless. Maybe if Master Yi was quick enough to click that meditate, he might have survived. Then again, he was ignited, and I think the auto attack of Orianna would have gotten the kill regardless. Then again, it was amazing nevertheless. So 6-6, the gold still quite, even though it's a 200 gold lead for the blue team. Knocking up the Draven there, he gets exhausted. A perfect crescendo once more, but this time around it won't be enough to save Draven. The damage is just too much spread out. HECARIM now with the Tidecaller's blessing. One auto attack could have slowed to Sona, but it wasn't enough. Instead, they are going for the dragon. So red team finally taking initiative. This HECARIM has been playing quite well, and it shows. Master Yi trying to zone the HECARIM away from the dragon. They have placed a pink ward there, but instead it's going to be HECARIM trying to get the kill onto Sona, just walking. Oh my god, she went immediately! Master Yi going in so hard. There was Sona now with the kill. Another cooldown reduced and a double kill for Master Yi. Dear god man, he has a Lich Bane, and it shows. A 13-minute Lich Bane just completely decimates the Nami, disappearing from the map entirely. Poppy now almost dying, running away in style there. Tryndamere trying to slow her down. Instead, she is going to use the paradigm of Demacia or something. She got executed. It's a great play nevertheless. Her movement speed increased. I can't even click her now. Ah, bollocks. Ah, here it is. It is the paragon of Demacia. What did I say? Paramecia of Demacia? A little bug. Nevertheless, Sona and Evelyne taking the dragon now, totally turning this game around in their favor. So now it's blue team with the gold lead, all thanks to Master Yi. Can the ball see him? I don't think it could. So he was lucky there. If Orianna would have known, she could have used her shockwave and then kill Master Yi, probably. He didn't have that much HP left, and the shockwave would have interrupted the meditate. So yeah, he would have died. Too bad, Orianna, too bad. Better luck next time. I wouldn't have expected it either, so no problems there, mate. Master Yi now getting himself a blue, and he is doing it so quickly. That Lich Bane, man, it's really good. The earlier you have Lich Bane since Season 3, the better, because of course it gives you, I think, a 50 attack damage boost, base damage. So the earlier you have it, the bigger that base damage is. Yes, indeed, 50 plus. That's a lot. Early on, that's a whole lot. HECARIM finding himself at Tryndamere and an Evelyne. Tryndamere just bashing onto him. He's going to try and run away. Nope! Haha! Onslaught of Shadows will get the kill. Now it's Tryndamere trying to get the kill onto HECARIM, but he's too far away. And HECARIM is just too quick. He used his Ghost, so that's what Ghost is. But oh my god, Master Yi is there again! Another Lich Bane kill. And he goes for a second. Will he get the kill though? Well, probably nope. Tryndamere going in, but Master Yi now has his cooldowns reduced once more. Will he get it? No! Oh my god, now it's Poppy with the kill. She has her damage reduced by 20%, so she might survive. Instead goes in too deep and will die. She could have gotten away though. Nami was there as well, so even if Tryndamere would have stick to her, then I think Nami would have been able to land the perfect Aqua Prison. Instead, it is Tryndamere now with the kill. Piercing arrow getting shot through. Tryndamere wants to go in for the kill onto Varus. Will that be enough? They should focus on the red for just a little while. Now instead it's going to be Tryndamere. Now running away. The corruption chains lands. And I think Nami will get the kill. Yes, indeed. Ebb and Flow with the kill. But a perfect crescendo followed up by an amazing ultimate by the Draven. But it is going to be Sona with the Hymn of Valor getting the double kill there. My, this game goes front and forward, back and gone. Everybody says things wrong as I get a message there. Nevertheless, it's blue team now with the initiative. They are going bashing on the middle tower. Orianna should be able to clear this though. Sona taking a little bit of damage, but she can use Area of Perseverance to heal herself up quite nicely. Master Yi of course has perfect wave clear as well, which is why he's so fun to play in the middle. Sona now with the double buffs as well, which is dangerous on a Sona. Crescendo will be on a lower cooldown if she uses it again. Not now, not yet, but hey, she can heal herself for infinity and beyond with that blue buff. Master Yi going in hard, wants to get the kill onto Orianna, didn't succeed, he needs to run away and then immediately die. So Sona got the tower though. Master Yi a little bit too aggressive, he should have waited for the tower to get destroyed. Maybe he didn't anticipate there would be so many players of red team being there. Sona now flashing away. Does she have crescendo yet? No, she doesn't. Draven and no, it's Nami actually that's approaching. Draven is farming the bottom like a little AD carry does best, probably. Hop, hop, hop. You'll take it. You'll take it like a man, Poppy. You're dead. So Tryndamere is beginning to get annoying for Poppy. He does have the Blade of the Rune King, so he has an extra slow on top of his slow if he is able to use Mocking Shout correctly, of course. So he will be, well, a big menace. Of course, an endgame Tryndamere is very scary indeed. HECARIM needs to run away immediately though. He'll get slowed by the Tryndamere's Mocking Shout. Evelyne is going to get the kill. Nope, again it's going to be Sona with the red buff dot. Oh my. It's a little bit insane there. Sona taking maybe a little bit too many kills. How many does she have for now? She has 5. Oh, 5 kills is a little bit much, girl. It's a little bit much. Let's compare the gold between all the lanes here. So Poppy a little bit behind on the Tryndamere. 2000 gold to be precise. So it is becoming a threat indeed. The HECARIM is doing quite well, though Evelyne isn't doing all that bad, as they're going in for a kill once more. A very nice Aqua Prison, but I don't think it will be enough. Master Yi going in hard. Of course, Poppy will reduce its damage with the... I was going to say it, but then I forgot. Doesn't matter, it's gone now, whatever her ultimate is called. And this will be the kill, no matter what. Evelyne actually taking it there with the hate spike. Diplomacy, right? No, diplomatic immunity. Now I can say it. Why couldn't I say it? Ah, well. So, yeah. Master Yi, of course, he has 8,600 leads, which is also a lot. So, top lane and middle lane are in the lead by 2,000 gold onto their opponent. Which is kind of bad, because in the mid game, it's the top lane and the mid lane that decide the battle. Which is why, in solo queue, if you rank up with your buddy, oh my Varus, he danced to death. Which is probably the best way to go. Still, got caught a little bit too easy there, mate. They even had a ward, so he shouldn't have gotten caught there. In the end, he did. At the very least, Draven this time got the kill and not Sona, even though she is 0-5. She has more gold than Evelyne at this point of the game. She has more gold than anyone on the red team except for Orianna, who is farming quite well and has a decent amount of champion kills. Tryndamere wants to go in hard. He knows that the Blematic immunity is on cooldown, so he's going balls to the walls. HECARIM wants to go in for the kill. It won't work. Tryndamere can heal himself, and quite frankly, he thinks he can go even further than that. HECARIM, in the end, got the kill, so great play on his part, using his onslaught of shadows just to get close to him, just to get the kill onto him, so it worked out a little bit. Now HECARIM has about the same gold as Sona, so she does have 5 champion kills though, so I can't really blame her for having that much gold. I think she has double gold per 5 as well, as we're going back to the items, yes indeed, so she is going to have so much money. And it shows she already has the Aegis of the Legion at 20 minutes for a support player. That's insane. It truly is. It will probably become a bulwark very shortly indeed. A runic one at that. And Nami using her tsunami there to try and get the kill. It didn't work. Marcy needs to run away though. Draven wants to go in hard though. And he wants to go very hard. But he gets caught by a perfect Aqua Prism coming down from Nami. Marcy might actually die here. Yes, he will. Evelyne now is the next target. Will she die as well? Probably. A kill for HECARIM. They're going in onto the Sona. And I don't think Poppy wants to go in onto the Draven, but she might be able to stun him. She's standing on top of a ward though, so Draven moving perfectly out of position. Now it's going to be the Tryndamere ghosting away to safety. As Sona did die, so the first time Sona died, as my mouse is keep going berserkers for no apparent reason. And oh my, HECARIM getting caught there by the Draven in the end. Did not expect that. There are a lot of wards for red team in that part of the jungle, so I don't understand why people keep getting caught there. Rabadon's death cap has been purchased by the Orianna, so she will be able to do a little bit more damage too. Tryndamere with a nice dodge there. I thought the Aqua Prism would land, certainly. He's instead going to tank a little bit too much damage there. Needs to use his ultimate even. I don't think it was required. He could have used his bloodlust to heal himself. Draven wants to go in hard, a little bit too hard. Aqua Prism will be able to negate all of your damage, mate. It doesn't matter how strong a Draven is. If you get stunned, you can't heal yourself with lifesteal, and you can't do damage as well. So, a little bit too ballsy move there. Alright, they are 9 gold ahead, but if they keep making these little mistakes, then it might work out, it might not work out in the end. Now it's Tryndamere that gets shut down. This is a lot of gold just pouring away from blue team onto the red team. They need to be very careful though. Master Yi is approaching. He can ult kill the Varus immediately. He wants to go now for the Orianna. Will get one. Boom goes the Orianna after a flash. Master Yi wants to go once more. He did flash as well, waiting for HECARIM to use his ult. Nope. He didn't got the kill, so maybe Alpha Strike still had a very short amount of cooldown. Instead, he is going for the Puppy, using his Highlander once more to get more movement speed. And this should be a very quick kill. The Alpha Strike got negated though there, but the Lich Bane did not. So a very quick kill there by Master Yi. Blue team is now 10,000 gold ahead onto red team, which means they'll probably go for a Baron up next. First, they're going to push the lanes a little bit, bottom lane especially. There are a lot of minions going down there, so Evelyne will probably take it. Evelyne going for the mass spell vamp there, which I love. Of course, she's a jungler, so Spirit of the Spectral Wave is a given, but she's also going for another Hextech Revolver, which could mean, judging from her items, that she's going for a Hextech Gunblade. But I would love to see her, or maybe Sona, go for a Will of the Ancients, because it will increase her lifesteal, well, spell vamp, it will increase Sona's spell vamp, and it will increase, the best part of it, Master Yi's spell vamp. So Master Yi will be able to do so much damage and not take any in return. He can also still use Meditate if needed be, but I'd love to see it. Now, Will of the Ancients, because of its changes, is now a decent support item. They could go for it. HECARIM running away. Will he get slowed another day? Nope, he will use the Locket of the Iron Solari. Master Yi going in hard, not doing that much damage onto Orianna though. She has a Chalice of Harmony. He gets caught by the Chains of Corruptions. Does he care? I don't think so. Poppy pushing him towards the Orianna, but he will die immediately. And an Execute kill there onto a minion? Wait? No, where? I don't... What? Oh, a turret has been destroyed. Sorry for that, I was really confused there. Nice crescendo there, but a very nice tidal wave as well. Won't be enough to get the Draven though, but Draven in the end did get killed by the Varus. Oh no, I mean the Tryndamere got killed by the Varus, sorry for that. Draven is still just throwing down all those axes. He failed to catch them all though, so pity indeed. Evelyne now dying with the wind up auto attack of Orianna. So red team has not forgotten yet, they haven't given up yet, which is great. Still 11,000 gold behind, which is a lot, especially at the 24th minute mark. But I treasure them for not giving up. They must go, even though Varus is a good endgame champion, HECARIM is a good endgame champion, Nami is. Poppy, I'm not too certain. I don't cast Poppy too often, so I'm not certain whether or not Poppy will be menacing. I think she will. I think she's like a Tryndamere on that regard. She will be able to do a lot of damage. It does depend on her build, but she apparently is going for Trinity Forge, which used to be the item for Poppy, so should be alright, I feel. He is far behind though. HECARIM going in onto Draven. Will Draven be able to escape the Aqua Prism? Doesn't matter. Master Yi is there in the fray. Wants to get a kill. Gets exhausted. Doesn't really work on a Master Yi per se. But it does reduce the damage he does. So that's good enough, I suppose. Orianna now trying to run away after achieving blue. At the perfect timing for Tryndamere and Master Yi are going to check it out. They could go Baron now. If they would know the positioning of red team, they could have gone Baron. At least force a fight there at the very least. Instead, it's just going to be Evelyne taking the blue. Is she going for Baron? I don't think so. Nami is going to ward it though, and I think they know they're about to ward Baron because they need to. So a pink ward being placed down by Baron, not at the perfect position, but a perfect Aqua Prism won't be able to stop Master Yi though. Flash away by the Nami. The Ignite not getting the kill because of a perfect ebb and flow. Will she survive? I don't think so. So she's still running away. Keep throwing spells onto her to increase her movement speed ever so slightly, and she might actually pull this off. She needs to cast a knot. Oh, well, she tried. She tried. Draven now standing at the Baron, looking at this pink ward. Didn't they saw it? Well, they should. But instead, they don't care. They want to do as much damage onto the Baron as possible. Tryndamere is zoning them out a little bit, but HECARIM is the master of stealing Baron, so they need to be careful. Is he going to use Onslaught of Shadows? He was too far away. Instead, he went straight away. Poppy with the kill onto the Tryndamere though, so that's a Baron buff gone already. Look at that movement speed. Of course, it's a ghost. And oh, hello! Master Yi caught her. It happens, man. Once you get caught by a Yi, you will bleed from the knee. Draven missing there, that's quite a surprise. He probably thought she flashed the other way around, which would have been dangerous for her, so he should have known better. Instead, it's HECARIM popping his Locket of the Ancillary, not too sure why. Maybe he thought he was going to engage, he thought wrong. So that item will be on cooldown, of course it is only a minute, so it's not that bad. Hunting Guys now acquired by Orianna. That extra spell penetration will do quite a bit, considering none of the enemy team has actually got magic resistance, so she'll get close to doing at least half of the damage intended, which will be great. How many stacks does Master Yi have actually of Magi Soul Stealer? Can I see that? I think I can. Hop, hop. I can't really see it, but I think it's 8. Which isn't all that much, but it will increase more and more and more. Master Yi will probably get all of the assists, if not kills. Evelyne getting a little bit too close there. She needs to be careful. The ball coming from far away. Tryndamere needs to go to the middle. They need to push their advantage now, because I think the endgame potential of red team is a little bit higher than that of blue team. Though it's kind of 50-50, it's just that Varus I find is much better of an AD carry, and I think Poppy and Tryndamere are quite equal in strength. And this is going to be a mayhem there. All the ultimates now popping one after another. Tryndamere running away. Double kill for Evelyne. Master Yi is not there. Now he is. Where is he? Well, I don't see him. No, really. Oh, there he is. Wait. I see him attack, but I can't see him be. Am I crazy? No, he's at the bottom. What? Well, he wasn't there. He wasn't needed apparently. Doesn't matter. Draven going in for the kill, missing his ult, trying to walk the other direction, but guess what? HECARIM does the same. So he won't get caught, he won't die, but at the very least Draven made it so that he forced HECARIM away so that they can destroy the inhibitor every day. The surrender failing there for red team, so they still haven't given up. A speedster HECARIM getting a quick kill on a minion there. Evelyne only has 2 items. They are too expensive. Well, the Spirit of the Spectral Raven isn't that expensive, but the X-Stack Gunblade is. But she could buy more, probably. Let's check out her gold. She is sitting on almost 3,000 gold, so yeah, she will buy more. Will it be a needlessly large rod? Will it be even more spell vamp? It will be a Rylai's Crystal Scepter, just for the sake of it. Slowing with a lot actually. Ravage will slow down quite a bit. Hate spikes, not as much. Agony's Embrace, not as much. Tryndamere getting caught. Will dodge out of the Aqua Prison though. Will ghost away immediately. Master Yi is there though, waiting to pop his ultimate for the perfect time. He doesn't find the perfect time. Tidal Wave going to miss now. And it is going to be one ultimate wasted. And an important one for that, because I love the combination of Orianna, Shockwave, empty Nami's Tidal Wave. It works quite well. Sona going in deep. She can do it. Master Yi wants to go in hard. Doing so much damage onto the entirety of the team, but he will get popped immediately. A very nice crescendo though, knocking them all up into place, but it's not enough. They don't have enough AoE. It's fun if you're able to almost kill everyone, but you need more than that. Tryndamere wants to give more than that. 1 auto attack away. Sona taking the kill today. And HECARIM trying to get the kill. Spinning Slash will get 2. But guess what? Your ultimate doesn't work on the laser of the fountain, mate. It doesn't matter. The damage was done. It are 3 players surviving for blue team and only 1 HECARIM for red team. And I don't think he got what it takes to get the cakes. So instead he's just going to die, zoned away by a Draven with a red buff. Which I can understand. He does a lot of damage, as you can see. He might be able to get the kill there. He will not. HECARIM surviving, but a GG for blue team nevertheless. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for my slackish casting. I've done worse than I normally do. So we'll see whether or not I upload this. I might. It was a good game, so it's a reason less to upload it. But I'm a little bit affronted by myself. Nevertheless, I tried, and I hope you enjoyed at the very least. So I will see you next time. Whatever it is I'll do, whenever it is I'll do it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.